girl I'm looking for. Always 1 foot out the door, with the beauty I can't ignore. Hair that flows down to the floor, like an ocean to the shore. Makes me wanna see even more. I wanna see what you got in store, so let those clothes just hit the floor. I wanna be your number one, not the toy you use for fun. Just one use and then you're done, acting like it's a hit and run. I wanna be your boy, only soldier in the convoy, waiting for me to deploy the Trojan horse like this is Illuminati. So just hop over into my Bugatti. So I put it in drive, hit the gas and you'll feel alive. Heading 205, heading down to 305. Do you see the high tides? Hosting dancing on God's side. You better know I'm right. Damn girl, it's a beautiful sight. You're the girl I'm looking for. Always one foot out the door. With the beauty I can't ignore. Hair that flows down to the floor. Like an ocean to the shore. Makes me wanna see even more. I wanna see what you got in store. So let those clothes just hit the floor. I wanna be your number one. Not the toy you use for fun. Just one use and then you're done. Acting like it's a hit and run. I wanna be your boy. Only soldier in the convoy. Waiting for me to deploy. The Trojan horse like this is Troy. Damn girl, that's a beautiful sight. When the sun hits you just right. It makes the whole room bright. Aura emanating from your form. It makes me nice and warm. Even when I'm tattered and torn. Yeah, you make me reborn. Making me want to conform. You're the girl I'm looking for. Always one foot out the door. With the beauty I can't ignore. Hair that flows down to the floor. Like an ocean to the shore. Makes me wanna see even more. I wanna see what you got in store. So let those clothes just hit the floor. I wanna be your number one. Not the toy you use for fun. Just one use and then you're done. Acting like it's a hit and run. I wanna be your boy. Only soldier in the convoy. Waiting for me to deploy. The Trojan horse like this is Troy. I wanna be the one to wake up with you next to me. 5 a.m. It's dusk, but we're waking up with coffee, waiting for the sun to warm us with ultraviolet. Pack another bowl till it's over the horizon. I don't wanna wait. I guess I'll cuddle up to you and generate the heat so I can get the fire started. From that lovely spark you got up here, so that it's guarded by this holy night in shining armor, good incarnate. I don't wanna restart and go back to the way we started. I wanna be in your heart and also be well regarded. This is not a test, I promise it's wholehearted. Baby girl, I don't wanna make you feel outsmarted. If we were playing chess, then I'd be the king, and obviously I'd need a queen. So I'm not sad and broken hearted. Let's tell them why I had to open up my heart and show them I'm such a softie. When she's looking Laura Crofty, over here melting like I'm frosty. So I had to hurry and tell her I wanna be the one to wake up with you next to me. 5 a.m. It's dusk, but we're waking up with coffee, waiting for the sun to warm us with ultraviolet. Pack another bowl till it's over the horizon. I don't wanna wait. I guess I'll cuddle up to you and generate the heat so I can get the fire started. From that lovely spark you got up here, so that it's guarded by this holy night in shining armor, good incarnate.
Ladies and gentle bobs, welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry, one moment. I do the big fuck up and I do not put microphone back where it's supposed to be. Rah. I do big mess up, my friending. It's okay though. We do it right this time. It is okay, my friending. We make it better for you. I promise. I promise, my friending. Make it look very beautiful for you, my friending. Yes, my friending, we look very beautiful today. Welcome to the stream, everybody. So what we're going to be doing, if you haven't seen the title yet, if you're fucking illiterate and you can't read, that title up there, the one up there, it says every single way I have to get, or probably says something similar to every single way I know how to get stoned or have to get stoned. Basically, today we're doing a smorgasbord. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything. I do not have anything other than the marijuana. Okay, don't think that there's anything else. That's it. That's all we got. But we do have different ways of intaking the THC today, ladies and gentlemen. We have a few different ways. One of them being El Bongage, which is actually going to be the first one. I'm going to put a hat on because my hair is looking extra thin today. And I'd rather that not be showing. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll start off by saying anything that you're seeing in this video I do not condone unless you're the age of 21 or older. If you are doing this under the age, I have not condoned you to do so, and neither have I told you it is okay to do so. I am completely 100% against that, and I will never tell anyone under the age of 21, to partake in any particular version of marijuana. So if you are under the age of 21, I do not condone any of the activities in this video. These are just for education and for entertainment purposes only. Thank you so much for waiting for that nice little PSA announcement. Well, PSA, because it's a public service announcement. PSA, public service announcement. But anyway, yeah, a lot of you guys probably didn't even know what PSA meant. You probably was just like, oh, well, now I know. Now you know. Now you know. I do not have my lighter out here. I just thought of that, but that's okay because we do have a torch, obviously, because you got to heat the rigs up somehow. Sorry, I'm having a really bad issue with my stuttering today. That is obviously still way too high of a flame, guys. We can't have that. That's too small. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. That's too small. A little bit more. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, so we do have the Bongalicious Thongalicious over here. Better watch out for those brown stains. Sorry, I'm screwing this back on and it's hard for me to say things and concentrate on screwing something together at the same time because I am bird brain as fuck. Yeah. Anyway. And plus, I'm kind of like in one of those moods today where I'm like, not really able to talk for some weird reason. Not like in the factoid of like not wanting to. It's just that my body is like not producing the sounds correctly. If you know what I'm saying. It's becoming a little bit hard to speak today. So, sorry. So don't bash me for saying some shit wrong. Okay, I might say a few things a little fucked up today, and I'm sorry for that. My lisp and my fucking my stutter. Sorry, I couldn't think of the fucking word I was trying to think of. My lisp and my stutter are acting up pretty bad today, so which a lot of you guys will notice whenever I sing songs, that the S is really strong on most songs. That is because I have a messed up top palate. Instead of sloping downwards like this, it goes up, down, up, and then it goes down. It's like a weird little, like, I don't know how to explain it other than, well, the way I just explained it. But yeah, it's just weird for my tongue to flick off of it. And it's also hard for me to make noises when my mouth has that kind of disability to it. So it's sometimes a little hard, okay? I chose not to wear my mouthpiece. Okay? Because I hate wearing it, because then it makes you over salivate. You know what I mean? So it's like, it sits in your mouth, and all it does all day long is make your mouth into a swampy fucking mess the entire day. And half the day you're going, try and get the spit out from underneath it. So, yeah, I'd rather not. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's about time we get into the nonsense. Now, I don't know if you know what I mean by every way I have, but I do mean every way that I have. So we have El Bongaruni. We have not just one Benjamin, but two Benjamins, including Fred. Then we also have, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just saw it. Oh, it's right here. The Necti, as well as the, where the fuck did that go? I just had a whole ass container of dabs up here. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. I about flipped out. It was underneath my bag of Cheetos that my one of my friends at work gave me today, which is actually a really good gift because I absolutely love these. I'm saving them for later for Stoner Munchies though, because they're, if you guys don't know, these are my favorite of all time chips. Of all time. They are the puffy hot Cheetos. Okay? And the reason why I like these more than the crunchy hot Cheetos, hear me out on this. You can set these in your mouth and suck the air out of them. Better check Snap. What'd you send me, my friend? Wait. Let me turn up the volume. Let me get rid of the stream really quick, because we don't actually even need that. I don't know why I had it pulled up. Let me turn up the volume all the way so that chat can hear it too. Oh, the chat's not working, running, or what? What the fuck was that last video, dude? That was like a fucking fever dream, dude. It was fucking awesome, though. I'm saving that. I'm saving that in chat. That was fucking awesome. Both of them. Just because I can't... That was the one I needed, actually. But it's okay. I saved them both because they were both good videos. Alright. So, like I said, we have El Bongaruni. We have two different Benjamins. We have this with its brother. And if I really wanted to, I could go inside and grab my rig. And we could do a rig hit as well, if you guys are wanting me to do that. But that's going to be like a last thing on the list kind of thing, because that thing is usually what fucks me up the most. Let's be honest, I keep it in the house because, well, let's just say this. It's called the Volcano Bong for a reason. That shit goes fucking hard. Holy shit. It's also known as Batman around our house because it does have a Funko Pop kind of esque head on the top towards the spout. So you, like, when you suck through it, you're sucking out Batman's brains. So it's like, you know, it's like the best thing ever. Oh shit, sorry chat. I did not mean for that to come out. It came out on it. Oh, that one did too. That one came out on its own too. He's like, hello, my friending. I hope you do not mind if I come on here. I said, no, my friending. I do not understand why you would try to ask me to come in here. You can do it anytime you want to, my friending. You know? But yeah, I was thinking about doing, Oh, you sent me another snap vid? Oh no, that's the one that I replayed. Okay. Fuck, what was I gonna say? It's storming big right now? Dude. Yo. So, I went to work and played this song for a girl I might have some interest in, and she said she liked it. Yeah, we can do Discord. But I played this exact song. You guys want to know what song it is? It's called Troy. It's the newest song out right now. Yes, I deleted it once and reposted it because it was out of sync. It wasn't synced up correctly. It sounds way better when it's synced up correctly, as you can tell. And it honestly may have gotten me in good standing with my crush. So I honestly am not mad at this song whatsoever. It can play how it wants.
Trojan horse like this is Troy.
You can hear my lisp so bad when I say horse, man. You can hear it so bad, man. It's so bad. It's so bad. Horse. Y'all think of that noise from me breathing? You think that's from my throat? That's from near my teeth. The wind bellows at the edge of my teeth because what happens if I blow really hard though? So if I blow softly, it will not happen. If I blow hardly, what sounds weird. What? You're still selling them damn crack pipes, Vincent? Which funny joke, guys, it's not actually crack pipes. He works in a store where it's legal to sell the items he's selling. They are dab. Related items, I believe. 2 more hours. Yeah, man. 2 more hours of torture. It's like, you know, whether you have like that, I don't know, like special friends, you know? It's like, you know, at work with you, and you're like, yeah, I can sit here all day with the Trojan horse like this is Troy. They're called oil burners? Oil burners, ladies and gentlemen. Learn something new every day. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, since we do have some people here, we all are hanging out and chilling. Today, we are doing every single way that I have in my studio of getting stoned. That's right. Every single way that we possibly have is right here on my desk right now. I do not have edibles right now because I don't eat edibles because they don't agree with my tummy. Okay? Every single one I've had has made me a little tummy sick every time. So I don't fuck with them bitches. Alright? So what we got here is we've got a full bowl. Right? Some beautiful Bell Ringer number 4 by Doc Hollidays. Now this stuff right here, I will tell you this right fucking now. I'm a seasoned veteran. And this shit, chef's fucking kiss. Okay? Chef's kiss. You know what that means? It means good shit. Okay? This stuff, if we're putting it on the tier list, you guys probably can't even see the tier list right now because it's like, I obviously didn't fuck with it for this vid. But if I put it on this tier list, it would go right there. It's an A tier, for damn sure. Good stuff. So, you scheming motherfucker, you try that shit one more goddamn time and I'll punch you to the fucking atmosphere! Shut. By the way, we're having kind of one of those silly streams today because I'm feeling a little good. I'm feeling a little fucking hype, okay? Y'all don't start typing. I know you'll fucking game it! Chill. 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 Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this shit. Let's get this shit rolling. Y'all know what we came here for. Y'all know what's about to happen. Okay? I'm about to send myself straight up there with Elon. We're going to be flying up there with that Tesla Model Y that they put in space like, I don't know, 4 years ago? 5 years ago? We're going to be riding with that spaceman pretty soon, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead. And without further ado, let's get this shit rolling. Let's! Motherfucker! Holy shit, this shit's crazy! Chill. Chill. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's motherfucking go. You guys didn't see much smoke out of that because I fucking basically white walled it and fucking blew a little bit out over the side. And I didn't notice I had smoke in my lung. Sorry about that. But I did get a good hit off of that. You just couldn't see the smoke very well because it's not dab smoke. And my camera doesn't pick it up very well. But it was a good hit. Definitely a little well, it's mostly because it sat in the grinder for about a day. A little dry, but that's okay. This is my doing, my fault. Not the weed growers. By any standard, this stuff's very good. Even while dry. You know what I'm saying? Even while dry, you know? Smacked dabs right now. Fuck yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. Quick break. Now let's get right back into this. So, next item on our list, they get you zoopified. You guys may know this. If you're a long-time subscriber, you'll recognize this Benjamin immediately because the stream that I started using this on, we also gained Willie as a co-host sometimes. He sometimes comes in, hangs out, and chats it up with me. Yo, we watching the storm right now too? Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that's a baller time. Getting stoned as fucking watching the thunderstorm roll over. That's the greatest time ever. But you guys would notice this Benjamin if you were around for a long time on the channel. I bought this just for the channel, to review it actually, long ago, and it became my everyday Benjamin, because it was just so good. Right? It was so good that I could not stop using it. Right? So it became my everyday Benjamin. And then here recently, it had a little bit of a tumble. The back plate broke on it, and so from here on out, it's basically the work Benjamin. Right? I take it to work with me. Obviously, I did take in the new Benjamin today so I could show my friend at work, because she smokes as well, and she was like, you know, she's seen it in pictures, but I wanted to show her in person so she could see actually how big it was. Because I noticed in the picture there was nothing for scale. You know what I mean? It was just a picture of the little thing, so it could have been this size, it could have been that size, it could have been any size in between. You know what I mean? So I took it into work with me anyway, but he stayed in my bag, so no flour. No flour. Stayed in my bag. But yeah. This is the Benjamin in question. This Benjamin right here has had more blinkers pulled through it than possibly you've ever taken in your lifetime, my friend. Now, when I say that every time I take a rip, it's a blinker, I damn do mean it. A lot of my friends call me, I'm not even joking when I say this. This is still a nickname for me to this day, because I still do this, obviously. I still take blinkers every time. Instead of calling me anything, normal, my friends always decide to make names that are a little bit off, one-off. You know what I mean? Always it's a one-off. It's never like something that's kind of playing on someone else's name for somebody else. It's always like a one-off name that you wouldn't really hear from anybody else. You know what I mean? Because my friends are like those type of people that don't really think like normal individuals. But their name for me in long, right, is Blinky McBlinkerton. Okay? Now, if we're talking in the short, it's McBlinkerton. Okay? I don't know why they call me Blinky McBlinkerton other than taking blinkers all the time and just blowing them out in their face and not coughing at least one time. For a few carts that I've reviewed, there's been some times where I'm like, oh, let's play it up for the audience. Make it funny. Because I feel like you guys think the dying aspect is a little bit more enjoyable than just watching me smoke it. Let's be honest. That's what you're here for. You want to see me die. That's the whole point of this. So, yeah. Blinky McBlinkerton is now attempting to take a blinker off of this, blow it out. Oh, shit. Sorry, I knocked over the torch. Oh no. Alright, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I trying to do this with my mouth? I have it right here.
Oh no, my scissors! Fucking happened again.
But anyway, we got little man here. So what our whole plan is we're gonna turn on both pens, right? Because this one has to be turned on, and I think it turns off within a certain amount of time, but it's less than 10 seconds. I know that, or more than 10 seconds. I know that for sure. It's like 30 seconds or so. So what we'll do is we'll turn this one on, sorry. Then we'll turn this one on as we're blinking this one, right? Because it takes and it turns on, right? We'll blow the smoke out, and then we will try to go for the second. If it does not work, you will definitely see it not work. All right? That's just how it works. You're definitely going to be able to tell. I'm already a little zoopy off of what I already smoked. That just tells you how good that Doc Holidays is. But I do definitely feel like I've smoked something. Now, past this point, after I take these two blinkers, anything I say, take with a grain of salt, because I am so heavily mind altered that I'm probably going to spew garbage for the next 3 to 4 hours. So I'm sorry if anything I say past this point offends you. Do not take it seriously. This is all within, good fun. And we all like to make fun of everybody around here. If your feelings are hurt very easily, I would recommend you exit the stream now as to not get your feelings hurt. Now, that we have all the people that are going to stay, aka the people that, I'm sorry to say this, but for lack of a better term, have a stiffer backbone. We're going to go ahead and turn on this blinker. And as we are hitting this, we are going to turn on this one. Right? We're not hitting them at the same time. We're just doing one at a time. Right? But we're going to... Get it? Got it? Good. So there's no confusion. That's how it's working. Okay? I don't want to hear the whole... Oh, you didn't take a double blinker like you said you were going to. You blew it out and you're in between the two. Well, no shit, Sherlock. What, do you expect me to be able to hold in fucking 15 gallons of air? Huh? You expect me to hold in fucking the entire Atlantic Ocean in my lungs, bruh? You tripping. You fucking tripping. You tripping off big booty bitches if you thinking that's gonna happen. You know? Sorry, Willie. I'm trying to get into it for the VOD because people like it when I'm crazy in the VODs. So we get a little crazy in the first 10 minutes of me being on the vid, as well as like for a little while afterwards because it keeps retention up. It keeps retention up. So let's go ahead. And let's get it. Thank it. By the way, Willie, we're already in the Discord. And sink it. Oh, I forgot how good this one was. What was that one? Blueberry Yum Yum, I think. Pretty fucking good. I forgot how good that one was. Oh, I didn't notice this one didn't have all the fucking shit towards the bottom. Okay. Sorry guys, I didn't notice that my cart was all melted to the top. And I do not like hitting off of coils that don't have the coil covered. I'm sorry, but that's just me. I'd rather not contract some sort of lung problem from doing something that I enjoy. But right now we've got the Blueberry Yum Yum in our system. I can feel it taking effect. We'll say that. I can feel it taking effect at this moment. It's got a how do I explain the feeling I'm having right now? It's got like one of those effects where it feels like somebody's got like their hand on your forehead right here, right? And they're holding your forehead up for you. Right? Like it doesn't feel like you're holding yourself up. It's kind of weird. It's almost like you don't really have that much muscle awareness of like how much muscle you're actually using, or really like the feeling in your muscles kind of not really there. Not in the bad sense, but like in a good sense where it's like you feel good. You know what I mean? Like very very relaxing state of mind there. We're gonna oh yeah, that did it.
Why?
That was the fastest I've ever seen a cart go to one side. Wow.
Hi, Pape.
Hello, my friending. I heard you come in. I
How's it
was
going?
reacting to the cartridge.
Can you believe that Billy has no noise suppression on? And like, listen to this baby right here.
Can you
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that I don't have any on either?
Well, you also don't have a lot of people in the room. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the room. We got.
Wait.
Damn, bro. Are
Okay.
you losing your?
Are you not counting that I have in total 3 people in here? Are you crazy? There's me. There's obviously Fred. Fred's here for every stream. Okay? And fucking Kyo.
Hey, I'm here.
I can't keep myself serious. I'm just saying. I'm a little bit too fucked up to keep myself serious and have to be like comedic funny like that. Oh my god.
You're good. We're a little fucked up too. We're standing out by the walking out, but not walking, sitting on the chairs, fucking looking out the big window. You want to hear some? We'll hear some rain.
I want to hear some rain. Is that what you said?
Fucking rain. We're fucking sitting here watching the rain and the lightning. You know,
Oh fucking hell, cunt.
just chilling out. Yeah, we're just fucking the rain. I'm staying the night though.
Oh hell yeah, bro. I was fucking I was geeking out one night, and I was off stream, You see how Doug Dimmadome doesn't have the white outline no more in the stream?
Yeah.
I cut his bitch
Yeah.
ass out of that white template.
Oh
While
shit.
geeking one night, dude. I was geeking hard as fuck. And I was like, dude, I'm just gonna fucking cut out this Doug Dimmadome because it's pissing me off that he has like all this extra white shit around him. You know what I mean? And I was like, bro, I'm cutting him out of that. I think the next mission is we're gonna get Sasmate the same way. Because obviously having the big black square around him is very fucking annoying. I also want to get, this sounds funny as shit, but this is actually
It is
what I
pretty
wanna do.
annoying.
I want to get a bunch of different
all, like-
fucking time period clothing. So that way, like, one stream I'll come in as, like, a pirate or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, kick the fucking chair
Yeah.
and be like, where the fuck is the booty? Look on the desk and find, like, the fucking pin on the desk or something. Be like,
Oh shit. That's gonna be fucking fire. He's fucking. Where the fuck is my damn pin? And he's just like he has a wife beater on. And he's like starts beating the shit out of Fred or some shit. I don't fucking know.
dude, I want to buy a full body Fred again. I used to have a full body bust alien that one of my friends gave me as a gift. He bought
Oh
alien,
shit.
an alien for his passenger seat, right? And he had bought one that was too small, right? You wouldn't be able to see it from outside the car. It was only like 3 or 4 foot tall, so that from the ass area to the top of the head was only like 2 foot tall. So when you looked into the car, you couldn't see the whole head. You could just see like the top of it. You know what I mean? And it just looked like he was carrying something in his
Yeah.
passenger seat. It didn't really look that funny the way he wanted it. You know what I mean? So he had to go buy a different
Did you
one.
hear that?
He didn't have a use for the alien. Right?
Yo,
He
did
didn't
you
have a
hear that?
use for it. Hear what?
The fucking thunder, bro. Holy shit. Fucking
No, I didn't
fixed our
hear it.
house.
You have your sound suppression on, you fucking goofball.
Fucking. Well, Nah. It's fine. It's fine.
Nah, I can't. Turn the fucking
Nah,
noise suppression
I got
off, cunt.
Leave it on. Leave it on.
No, mate, fucking turn
Take it off. Do it. Take
Fucking turn it off, mate.
Turn it
I
off.
don't fucking give a shit.
Fuck off. Turn it off. Be fucking cute.
The fucking cunt.
Oh yeah. Also, so like, you trying to hop on that Minecraft server again at some point?
Yeah, maybe at some point.
Because like, we didn't really get anywhere with it.
Yeah, I know. Kinda sucked.
Kind of sucks.
But yeah, we can do that at some
I
point.
hate to get off my mom with unit.
Probably not tonight, because I'm not really playing. I'm not really planning on playing some games
Well,
tonight,
I'm not-
just because like I'm fucking mentally exhausted from today.
No, I'm not asking you to play today. I'm staying the night at Billy's anyways.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can't do it tonight, but
yeah.
probably Tuesday or Wednesday, or Wednesday or Thursday. Sorry, Wednesday or Thursday. But Tuesday probably too, just depending.
I got a
Well, I
question.
work
Can you
tomorrow
drive
and the next
to
day, and then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm working Friday through, I believe, Tuesday, and then obviously I'm off again on Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday, Thursday, depending on what they need me
There's-
for.
There's gonna be a stream where you just see me and Billy pop out that bitch. You just see me and Willie just pop out that bitch in a stream. We're gonna come to your house and we're gonna do a stream. Fuck it. While you're at work, you're gonna come home to seeing us on your fucking stream. We're gonna break into your house. We're gonna walk into your room. You're just gonna see me and Billy chilling on your fucking stream. We're blunt deep in that bitch.
You know what's funny? There's a passcode when they go
Yeah,
to
the
start my
second-
stream. You have to know
Your
the
brother's gonna
passcode.
be there. We're gonna be there.
You have to know my stream lock passcode, so you wouldn't be able to. And so if my nephew
Find
comes in
Ted
here
and
and he's
bring
like,
back-
"Oh, what's this thing?" And he goes, "Oh, click Streamlabs. Oh, start live. What does that mean? Oh, I'm just gonna click it again. Click. What did that do? Oh, there's a picture of me right there. What? Why is there people talking? You know what I mean? He's like, I'm streaming. Yo, chat. Yeah, I know my nephew. As soon as he notices he's streaming, he's gonna go immediately to that. Yo, chat. And he's just gonna start talking about something that he doesn't know what to do after a while, and then he'll just leave it
Yeah.
open, and then I'll come home and it'll still be open.
Yeah. And we're just gonna
Yeah.
see. You're just gonna see. We're gonna find Ted. We're gonna fucking find Ted, and we're gonna bring Ted into the stream. I'm gonna be in the stream. Billy's
You mean
gonna be in the
Fred?
stream. My brother's gonna be in the stream.
Or you mean Ted as in
No,
like,
no.
as in my friend Ted?
Teddy. Yeah,
Okay.
Ted. Ted. Yes. We're being Ted.
You gotta find
Ted's
Ted
gonna be in the
though.
stream,
Ted's,
too.
Ted's
And then we're
not
gonna
there
find a
very
real-life
often, dude.
Cassie.
You gotta find Ted. Ted's one, I'm not saying this to be rude to Ted in any way, but Ted is a very rare creature. You come across him very, very seldomly. You know what I mean? Like he's busy doing other things. He's busy with other stuff most of the
We're
time.
gonna find where he lives. We're gonna find
Oh,
where
dude!
Ted
If I get
lives.
big enough and I find where Ted lives, dude, if he doesn't have a good house, he's getting an upgrade, dude. Ted's too good of a guy.
Facts. We're gonna buy him we're gonna give him a free access to the stream and do Pokemon card openings and then shout out his YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. He was talking to me the last time I saw him. He was like, "Dude, I got a bunch of views on my Pokemon cards." I was like, "Really?" He goes, "Mm-hmm." I was like, "How many views?" He goes, like he's counting. He's like, "I can't remember." I was like, "You can't remember?" He goes, "Mm-mm." I was like, "You got your phone?" He goes, "Oh yeah." He like pulls his phone out. He's like, "Yeah, yeah," and he like pulls his stuff up and he like knows how to pull up his analytics and everything. And he like showed me. He was like, "See, look, dude." He showed me his analytics. Bro makes like nearly like almost $2,000 a month off of YouTube.
Ted's balling. Ted
Ted's
is
ballin'.
motherfucking balling.
Ted is ballin'.
Fucking balling.
He makes about $2,000
Holy
from
shit.
YouTube every month. I was proud of the guy. I was like, dude, I'm not even trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be like that, you know what I mean? But like, you're not necessarily a smart person, but you're smarter than 90% of the people in America. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sorry. We were all chatting for a second about what the fuck is going on right now. Someone pulled in our driveway. Hold on.
No, you're good. Probably it's got a flat or something. Or got scared. We're like, we're gonna pull over for a second. We're too scared to drive.
Yeah.
Eh.
You're chilling. Drake is getting called right now. We're just kind of walking around. You want to hear the fucking rain? Crazy
I
cool.
guess.
Hold on. It's not raining as hard. It's kind of just dropping.
Can you tell which eye I
It's
put
not
my
really
contact in
heavy.
this morning?
We're not there right now. Hold on.
I only
Oh,
put
yeah,
one
I
in
like the
this
one-
morning.
Drake just broke down the fucking door. Drake just broke down he super dived through the motherfucking door. This motherfucker just dived through his fucking door. Oh no,
You have
sorry.
to show
Hold on,
me or it
continue. That
didn't
just scared the
happen.
fuck out of me. Hold on. No, he just like fucking dived through the door and it almost broke it off the fucking hinges. Hold on. Look.
Oh, I thought he broke
What's
a
up?
hole through the door, like he dove through the door. I was like, what? I was like, you gotta show me that.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, you thought that he went through the fucking door?
Yes,
Like-
I
like
thought
through
he
it-
went
through
through
it, like
the
fucking,
door.
like-
I was like, dude, no fucking way.
My stepdad did that before. My sister was brought a boy over, and he like I'm not joking. Like it's shut. He fucking boom, just fucking straight through the motherfucking door. Like he goes to the end of the hallway, fucking runs like a fucking bullet train through that motherfucker. It was fucking crazy, dude.
Have you ever seen the video of the
Or
dad that cuts
I'm gonna tell you.
the girl's door? He cuts the middle of it out and just leaves the frame of the door, basically. Like, the door was still openable, but there was no middle of the door.
Oh.
You could walk in and out without opening the door, basically. But there was like, you know how like
Oh,
on
shit.
doors, like the fancy oak doors, there's like a big trimmed outside and there's like two little big like panels in the middle.
Yeah.
Like the smaller one on top, the bigger one on the bottom or whatever. So he just basically broke out those
Yeah.
smaller panels, right? He like sawed those out, right? And left the rest of the door on the hinges and goes, "Still got a door? I can still see what's going on in here. Have a good day." Turns around and walks off.
That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna leave you on the bed and to charge. I'm gonna go see what their mom wants. My bad. Stuck to chat. I don't know.
Bet. Shout out to my work friend for getting the Cheetos. You're a legend. I've been fucking craving these for like 2 fucking weeks. I couldn't find them. They're so fucking good, dude. They're really hot though. I think they're hotter than normal crunchy Cheetos.
Hotter? What? What's going on? What's
The
going on?
puffy flaming hot Cheetos. I think they're hotter than the crunchy version.
Oh yeah. I think they are. And this is just like more air, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think it might be the air inside the chip that does it though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe that's why
That's
I
what I
like
meant
these
by
so much.
the
Is
air.
because they're hotter than a normal hot Cheeto. And I tend to
Yeah.
like.
I mean,
this,
well, I
this
have
is weird, but the spicy
What
on the
flavor?
outside of the Cheeto isn't spicy to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just tastes like a nice
I mean,
salsa.
unless you're
Can I say that without being fucking pinned to the wall? Or a nice little like, I don't know, like table hot
So,
sauce.
I
You know
think-
what I mean? Like a nice little Valentina hot sauce or something. You know, that's what it tastes
Oh
like.
yeah.
Lots
Oh.
of flavor.
Drake has a cat. Oh, and Scotty has a cat.
Ready? Boom!
Hey, don't be wrestling with him.
Make him fight.
Yo, don't sit on my.
Racism. Racism.
My
is
bad,
in
my
full
bad.
tap. Racism is in full tap. Oh, weak.
Racism.
I love you. All right, chill. I feel like they're scared now.
Hey, come back in here and watch Storm.
You're
They just abandoned me. Yo, bro, I ain't told you about the Hot Wheels that I've been playing with. Have I? I be playing with my Hot Wheels. Why are you staring into the screen like that? Is there a monster on your screen? What's going on?
Doug knew what was going on. Doug was peeking for a reason. He knew that
You
shit was
like
sexy.
jazz?
Yo, Doug, watch it. Watch this red shit. Yo, Sassy, watch this red shit right here. Ready? 1 second. I gotta schmoove in with it because it makes it more sexy.
Go.
You like
Pictures,
jazz?
Take a picture of this shit right now.
Hey yo, hold on, dude. Hold on. Hold on.
Listen, dude. Look at how this
My chair got
is.
stuck underneath the desk. Sorry, guys. I came in a little too hot. Oh,
Yeah.
Listen, dude. Show 'em.
Oh no, it's fucking blurry.
a boss.
Hold on. Hey, look, see, look. There we go. Never. I think it's. Is that one better?
Yeah. Alright, show them real quick. Hold on.
Oh wait, hold on. I can.
Show them the Puss in Boots real quick. Look, show them this.
Hey, do you want to see Puss in Boots?
Sure.
Okay, hold on.
I would love to see.
Where Drake, is your phone charged? Can I use your light real quick?
Show them.
I can't. Hold on. I need light.
Oh, yeah, light. This thing is super tiny.
Hey, don't say that. Look.
Puss in Boots, baby.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots, baby. Puss in Boots,
Yo.
baby. Puss in Boots, baby.
He's suicidal. He's gonna kill himself.
Oh my god. He didn't actually chat. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This man is God. Give me a minute. Hopefully it stays like this.
Nigga will actually.
Hopefully it's staying.
Drake,
Hopefully it's
quit
staying. Hopefully it's
saying that.
staying. Yes. This man
Oh,
is
no,
God.
he just farted, dog.
Gaze upon his infinite wisdom.
You on screen, bro?
You're my friend. We're making soft tacos.
And now they're gone.
Dude, he had a cat hat, dude. That guy had a cat hat.
Hell yeah.
It was a live cat
It's
hat.
like the
So he was being environmentally friendly while also being fashionable. I love that.
Baby gotta have a two-stroke, baby.
Yo, I got a cat. Hello, you.
Hello, you goon. We got Scradius Maximus.
Yeah, he's in prison right now.
Yeah, Scradius got locked up. They won't let him out.
I got locked up.
Damn, my boy Scratty in the pen.
Yeah, he's freaking chewing on the
What
wall.
did he do?
He's like taking the paint off.
Nah, bro. I known Scrap
I mean-
my whole life. Bro wouldn't do shit like that, bro. What did he do?
What? And who? Well, then who's eating my walls, Zuko? Huh? Are you eating my
It's the
walls?
goddamn rats,
I know
bro.
Drake ain't
The
eating my
rats
walls.
are
I know
the
Scott
rats
ain't
are
eating
the
my walls.
the rats don't like him, bro.
What's good, guys? How's it going? What's up?
Oh, we're trying to figure out who's chewing on the walls, cause
It's the
obviously
fucking
Scrap doesn't
rats,
do it.
dude. Them dirty little fucking rats.
He's known him for like 6
Scratch
years,
innocent.
I guess.
Scrat is
Oh, no, no,
innocent
no, no.
until proven guilty.
Yo, Scrat, listen. Scrat's already gone to jail for that. So technically, it's double jeopardy. He did it the exact same way. So technically speaking, it's double jeopardy. So he can't go to jail. Get that nigga out right now. Get him out. Get him out right now. Get him out.
He'll be out at 2:30 in the afternoon tomorrow.
Fred,
Dude, a freaking Honda Prelude is
I think it's time for
crazy.
me
I
to
ain't
suck
gonna
your
lie.
brains out.
You gonna
You
suck
know
your
what
brains
time it
out?
is, Fred?
Hell yeah.
Fred, do you know what time it is, Fred? Fred. Shh. Fred.
Do it.
Do you know what time it is, Fred? Your fucking brains are gonna become my fucking drugs. Shh. It's okay.
We're
It's
gonna.
okay.
He's gonna take your knowledge and induce it for about 5 hours.
We're gonna become like Fred and become the spacemen that we truly have grown to become. Dink it.
We're gonna have the mind of a spaceman, a Fred.
And sink it.
Oh, you papi. Oh shit, I'm slacking on the job. I'm slacking on the job.
Oh.
There it goes.
Hello? Mario, it's
Huh?
not funny! Usually if I say it like that, my brother responds, oh, it's him. It's usually... Respond to
Oh, I don't know
accent.
what you say. Really miss my neighbor.
Mario!
I say that without the
What? Mario?
What? Mario? Mario and Luigi.
I was doing a Luigi!
drugger.
Mario? Where are you, Mario? Have you seen that fucking
Why are
video
you
that they
moaning?
came out with here recently for the fucking,
Yo,
the
yo.
boys? For the fucking, the fucking, Luigi's Mansion. That's what it is. Juicy plays Luigi, and it's like the fucking greatest thing of all time. Juicy is my absolute favorite. He embodies my energy, and I fucking love it. He's like my
from
little.
the boys, yeah.
He's like my little secret addiction. I've literally watched every Juicy video ever created that's still up to view.
Yo, Zuko. I got the best like midnight snack, and it's the Cookie Crisp and the diced cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. My
Oh,
dad
he's-
has diabetes.
Oh, he's fucking joking now.
You like? Yeah, what'd you say?
Oh, he's just faking.
You
Oh,
like?
I was just being stupid. I don't know. I'm just
Scotty
fucking
was
good
like,
right now, my guy. Look at me. Yo, actually, you know what I was thinking about? I wanted to see if I can change the color of the fucking the view count. I want to see if I can change the color of that. I can. Yo, that's
oh,
big.
yeah.
That is fucking huge.
Purple. No, do it like fucking green or something.
Green.
Yeah.
I can make it any color I want, and you want it green. You don't want it like a fancy color, like a teal or anything. It's a color gradient. I
No,
can make
it's
it
green.
whatever the fuck I want. Look, watch. Ready? Oh.
Do you like?
Whoa.
Purple.
Oh my god, look at all those weird colors that are going through it. Oh my god. Can you guys see those? Or am I just saying stupid shit? 1 second. Let me move this so I can see. Is it changing? Oh, it only changes when I let go. Is that what it does? Yeah, it only changes when I let go. That's gay. But I'll just click through like a bunch of times, like through all the different colors, so you guys can see what all we have, like in relations to colors. Like we have a bunch, but I don't know. That's like because what I'm saying is like I have multiple different styles of purple. That's why I'm saying like what kind of purple. We have like this really bright purple, right? Like very vibrant, like almost like a royal purple. Then we have like, I don't know, what I would consider to be like a lavender purple, right? And then we have like a very light purple, like a neon almost. And then we can get even crazier and go with like some crazy gradient between gray and purple right here. You know what I mean? Can you hear me, Willie? My friending. Hello? My friending. I think Willie left. I think Willie left. Yep, Willie died. Womp womp. I think we're gonna. No, let's make it gold so it like matches the rest of his outfit. Wait a minute. Can I? I can. Yes, crabs. Yes. Now it matches the rest of his body. I'm happy with that. Wish I could change the outline, but I can't. Custom code. Font. I can change the font. Yo, what? Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bottom. I'm going to scroll up like 6 or 7 times. I don't know. Depending on how long this list is. I'm going to close my eyes and then I'm just going to scroll, like move my mouse up and down like this. I'm going to put it in a nice little area where I know I can click on one. There we go. And then we're going to close our eyes. We're going to scroll up a little ways. Wherever I just think I need to stop. Right here. I'm going to choose that one. What one is it? Hey, that actually looks pretty cool. I'll keep it. It fits the theme. Let's go. Kind of cartoonish. I actually kind of like how that looks. Wow, I did that by complete accident. That was not even intentional. Closed my eyes and everything for it. I didn't even try to get that one. I literally didn't. I didn't even know that one existed. I didn't know what any of these were. I just went through and clicked a random one. It looked good though, so I kept it. Get fricked. Doug, Dimmadome, Dugga, Doug. Sorry, I was checking me messages. just to make sure I wasn't getting any. Making sure, because I want just like that, mate. Oh, I've got a message. Lost internet, he says. It's alright, mate. Willie!
yeah,
He lost
lost the
internet,
internet.
for a second, he says, on the telly before he jumped in. Notice how the number is now the same colour as the band of Mr. Doug Dimmerdame's little band on his hat, so now the colour of the number corresponds with the colour of his trim of his hat, so now it's better.
Yes.
It's in a cartoonish font, so it blends in very well. And plus, I think the
I mean,
way
you can
the
try it.
badge for YouTube is, it like kind of looks like it's just like a little pin on his hat or something, you know? He's got little
Yeah.
pins up there, and he's showing off his pins, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Reflects
Yeah.
the light off of like a few of them, so he can like burn your skull with his fucking like heat ray from the sun, you know? Have you seen how tall
Yeah.
this man's hat is?
Yeah. It's
Says
fucking
mine.
tall as shit, man.
Says mate, pull up the fucking picture to show everyone what we're fucking talking about. Sure thing, mate.
What are you talking
This
about?
fucking shit. Look at that hat, mate. Man has a hat taller than the Empire State Building, and he is now taking out what seems to be an old mining town to put up what I would assume to be some of his big casinos, because he's got a big fucking hat. A big fuck off hat. So I'm assuming he has some sort of mob ties, since, you know, they're using some construction equipment. Well, I'm assuming some sort of writing on the side. Assuming these are being used under renting services, so that way they can fucking get by with not having to own the vehicle that they're using to commit the crime. Haha, look at that. I'm smart. But not really, because that's the cars they get you in. Because they're slow as fuck, because they've been beat to shit. Thank you, Sass, mate. You can go ahead and revert yourself, mate, if you would like. So, you might fucking go ahead and come on back to us, mate.
You fucking drugger.
Sassy. Sassy. Sass, mate.
What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, mate. I fucking fell asleep. Oh, fucking sorry, Sass, mate. I thought you was fucking dead or something, mate. Fucking taking too many fucking drugs. You might fucking took some fucking Adderall and fucking some meth at the same time. Fucking just went on a bender and passed out. Alright, mate. Well, you straight, mate? You fucking good? Well, it's fucking Adderall still got me, but the fucking meth's gone, mate. It's gone out of my system. Alright, well, fucking cheers to you, mate.
Huh? No.
Discord?
You're not using a voice changer.
I swear down here fast.
That's him.
Oh, you might. Fucking. Nah, mate. I'm fucking sitting here, fucking just switching between my normal voice and the fucking Sass, mate. Because I'm just as good at fucking switching my normal voice to Sass, mate, really fucking quickly, mate.
Hell yeah.
Hands were up. No hands.
Hmm?
What was that?
Taco Bell packet?
Taco Bell packet. Dude, this guy, chat, listen to this. This motherfucker eats the Taco Bell sauce. He eats the sauce, just the
Bro,
sauce,
it's
eats the
good.
packet.
I got another one.
Bro has 2. He's strapped with 2 right now. Like, what the?
Nah, bro, I am down like 3 right now.
Jesus! Bro needs salt in his life.
There was 4. Hold on. I think I got one more.
Bro, you're gonna have so many stomach problems when you're older.
I already have stomach problems.
Why are you adding to it then?
I mean, it ain't spicy.
I know it's not spicy, but the ingredients in it, if you just keep eating them over and over, are going to fuck up your insides.
Oh,
They're
no,
meant to
I
be
ain't doing it that
addition
much.
to normal food, not eaten.
I ain't doing it that much. It's just like a little snack, you know? I think it will just
Little slurp.
Just like a little snack, you know?
Just a little nonce. Just a little bit of
We
a,
listen and we don't judge.
little bit of a.
No, we don't judge. Shut up.
Facts. Alright, then I'll drop something crazy. It's not crazy anyway.
Finger licking
That's
good.
pineapple on pizza. Fucking good.
Yeah, fuck you.
Pretty fucking good, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Scotty likes pineapple on his pizza.
On what?
I'm fucking good. Pineapple.
Pizza! Pineapple on pizza!
Oh, it's fucking good.
Scotty likes it.
Don't fucking knock
Is that a bad thing?
I've had. Yes, it is. It's a really
I
bad
mean,
thing.
I don't
Pineapple
personally
does not
like it,
belong
but that doesn't mean that he has to.
I'm just saying.
Bro.
I don't
No.
personally like it,
Good.
but that doesn't mean
Okay.
he has to.
There is a clan of people that hate pineapple on pizza.
Oh yeah, there is a very big clan. And I will say, I don't like
Burn the cake.
pineapple on my pizza, but I don't understand the hate, you know? Like, I don't like anchovies on pizza. You don't see people fucking going crazy for people that put anchovies on their pizza. I despise anchovies. I think they taste like shit. Nail me to the wall. Crucify me as you will. Do it.
Anchovies, dude. I want to
Fucking do it.
It's okay. Have you ever had sushi, like raw fish sushi?
I don't like raw
Imagine
fish
that, but
sushi.
raw on your
If you give me raw
But
fish
anchovies
sushi,
are
I will spit it in your face.
little fish on your pizza.
And then ask you for a crab again.
Oh.
Anchovies, I wouldn't say don't eat them because they're different. They're like it's something you need to do.
Yeah.
Or one of those cream cheese things from the Asian restaurants. Oh my god.
Oh.
It tickled my insides. Nice, baby. Yeah.
Don't fucking drink that. You will shit your brains out.
No,
What the hell?
You will.
Oh
shit
my
yourself.
god, no way here. Getting by.
It's just been in here.
Yes, you go. That's why he didn't go anywhere, because he was shitting his pants every 5 seconds.
No, I just had a fucking hangover, dog.
35 seconds.
What are you doing, my
Randy
friend?
fell over. That's like looked at Fred and he fell over. I must have a superpower. Totally couldn't have been me fucking with the lanyard that is kind of like dangling between my fingers right now. Totally couldn't have been that.
I need something like a tactical.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know what it is, but I think it's because I'm used to being able to smash Fred, right? Because like I used to be able to like fucking beat the fucking shit out of him, and it would take the abuse. You know what I mean? I really want to smash this Fred, but I can't. You know what I mean? Like it has that face. It's just like it reminds me of him. And I want to slap it so bad. But I have to retain myself. I cannot slap this Fred. Sorry, not Ted, but Fred. Not my friend Ted, but my friend Fred. They're very similar in names.
Oh, I'm gonna go.
You better find that shit.
My brother's listening to Over the Rainbow by Big IZ right now. Hell yeah. You guys have never heard that song? Have you ever heard the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow? That's Big IZ.
Yep.
Fucking
You gonna finish
legend.
that?
Fucking legend. I don't care if bro looked like he was like fucking 15 people in one. Okay? And that is something some people say. I've heard it said. And they're like, oh my god, he looks like he's like 15 people in one. And I was like, fucking rude, but okay. You know what I mean? I'm not looking at him. I'm hearing his art. You know what I mean? His art is fucking beautiful, dude. Beautiful fucking voice, dude. Like, I don't think that anybody I've ever heard has a voice like IZ. Anybody. I can hear it right now. Me, when trouble melts like a lemon drop, high above the chimney top, and that's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow.
Yo, hold up.
Nigga, why would you do that?
What did you say?
Come on, Mr. Gibbons.
Bro, Mr. Tibbins.
Come on, Mr. Gibbons. Come on, buddy. Come on. You still got your boots on? How about the boots grab?
He's dark skinned.
I
So
can jump.
he's darker skinned.
Come on, Mr. Gibbons.
Hey, yo, hold up.
If he blacker,
Come on.
but
Right here.
so I don't know.
Come on, Mr. Gibbons.
That's what
Gibbons. Come on, Gibbons. Come on, Mr. Gibbons. Right here.
I'm
Right
just
here.
gonna
Come
put
on,
that
buddy.
out there.
Come here. I know you this. Right here. Come on.
I ain't gonna assume.
Long
I'm
shake.
unassuming.
They shake that bag over there.
Hey, buddy. Come on, bud. There we go. He just had to see me.
That's cap.
Oh, God, he did.
That's cap.
Bro, I'm being so serious. I'm being so serious right now.
You want to hear this? Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck. Mr. Kibbins, what's going on, buddy? Alright, you're good now.
Oh yeah.
Then it is for East Kansas on Monday. Hell yeah. Oh, is it in there? Yeah.
Type shit.
That nigga loves milk so much, I don't know why.
Yeah, bro. Like, if you, like, grab the milk jug out of the fridge, he'll, like, meow at you for, like, ever.
Like, he'll hop off on my camera and shit too.
Yeah, bro. Like, if you, like, grab the milk jug out of the fridge, he'll, like, meow at you.
He's looking at what's right here?
Hey, it's...
These outside.
It's probably something that we know about. What is it?
I don't know, it's like fucking, it's like a pointing thing. It like points out of his side, like if he like broke something, you know what I mean?
I mean, he seems fine.
I feel like the right side of his.
I mean, he seems
I know
fine.
Zuko,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
Petting a cat.
What kind of cat?
Mr. Gibbons' cat.
Oh shit.
Fuck yeah. Coolest cat ever right here.
That's pretty fucking sick.
It's a fucking
Why are we whispering?
yeah, Mr. Gibbons. I did it. I don't know, but we should keep doing it because it's kind of fun.
I don't know. It's getting kind of weird.
Okay.
It feels like I'm whispering because I'm broken into someone's house.
Mr. Gibbons.
Mr. Tibbons, yeah.
Be quiet.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Be quiet.
Huh?
Alright, what were we saying? I was talking to Drake. You would shut the fuck up. Huh?
I was listening to what you said.
So, you're good, buddy.
I am sitting here chilling, my branding.
Yes, indeed.
Damn, that was a good one.
Hell yeah.
Lawnmower?
You gotta wait.
Did I win?
Sure.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've already done a blinky off this guy, actually. Didn't we?
Fucking do it again.
But we're doing all of them, so I want to do at least one of all of them. That's what my plan was. We're gonna take if so, we're gonna take an actual Dabarui.
Grab another one then. If you have another one. I don't know how many you have.
I just have these two, the two. I already took one off of this one. And I'm pretty sure I already took one off of this one.
Oh.
Some dances at prom. Is at prom.
They're bringing him home, mate. On the screen, they're bringing him home. He's going home.
Who's going home? Oh shit, he's going home.
Alright, mate. This is where it gets fucking skeets.
Yeah,
Is that right? Say smite. Say smite?
going on, man?
I think you might be asleep, mate.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Say smite. That was a light reaction, mate. Fucking hell.
You fucking drug
No, you're the fucking drug addict, mate. You just passed out for like 5 minutes, mate. You fucking drug addict. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to get serious because he's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
Where's the
We're about to get fucking zooted beyond belief. Have you ever seen that meme where it's like the Blark puppet and he's like, there's one thing you already forgot, Fletch. He's like, hey, what is that? And he goes, that I'm already gone. He's like, it's not even him, it's just a pumpkin with a fucking wig on his head. He's like, where'd he go? He's like looking around the house and he goes, I can hear you. He's like giggling and he goes, he's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
Yeah, man.
They start shooting all over his house. Cheers, dink and sink, my friend.
Yeah, boy.
Let him up. Let him up. We're walking like a pimp.
Yo, let me see that storm.
Hey, quick.
Benny's time. Oh, look. Like, we're chilling up. You don't think we're gonna get no rain, right?
Is that like 3
Let's
hours
spit.
from now?
That's from 11 to 2.
Bro, there's a big old storm coming for us, bro.
I'ma beat him.
What?
I'ma beat him.
What? Why are you beating Scotty? Wait a minute.
He's in the fucking bathroom.
Baja, save me. Huh. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a bad mistake. I got too cocky. Now my chest hurts.
Ah, my phone was in my mouth.
Oh, my chest hurts from coughing.
You need a drink of water or something? Don't drink that milk, dude. That'll make it worse.
I'm already good.
Oh, you're good now? Okay, good.
No, I'm good. Like, I don't. It's not my heart. It's my lungs. I can tell it's my lungs.
Oh. From these freaking beer can chicken.
Oh my god, my chest is
Snack that.
hurting pretty badly right now. I don't know why.
What?
No. Cause I don't want to go on there right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go on a joyride.
Guys,
You go on
I'm gonna
your-
end stream because my chest is hurting intensely. Not like intensely. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't
No,
know.
you're definitely true.
Well, you don't
I'm
really know
tripping.
how he's tripping. You kind of have him to feel him. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright. Oh.
Well, my nose is plugged now.
No, it's not good.
But I think it's starting to clear up already, so we're good.
You good, Mutt?
Yeah, the pain's already nulling. It's already starting to go away.
Oh.
I just need to not take such a big rip. I think that's what was hurting me.
Yeah, that'll fuck you up a little bit.
Yeah. Plus, I'm a little stoned, so like I think I was psyching myself out a little bit.
Yeah. So there was a picture of I forgot his name, but he played Joker,
Heath Ledger.
and he was asking, "Do you know how I got?" Yeah, Keith Ledger. And he was
It's
asking
Heath,
how I
like
got
Heath
these
Bar?
scars, and
Yes, Keith Ledger. Yes.
No. It starts with an H.
what?
Like hockey, it's Heath with an H.
Okay. Ledger. Okay.
Yes, Heath
Gotcha.
Ledger, not Keith.
But gotcha. But there was a picture of him, and the words on the top said, "Oh, do you know how I got these scars?" And then the next picture was like a picture of like the popsicles in the plastic packaging.
Yes, those things would fucking tear you up, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I didn't like him as a kid. I just break him apart inside the tube, and then just push him up to the top, and eat him that way. The smart way, instead of sucking on him like a fucking idiot. Then you just blow the top open
Mm-hmm.
when you're done with the big chunks, and you just dump the rest of the entrails into your mouth. Instead of sucking on it like a psycho, you could have just been done with the popsicle, gone on to the next. Oh, on my second popsicle, you're still sucking on your first.
Hey, I'll make sure I plug his phone back in.
And look, wait, hold
Yo.
on. Look at Discord real quick.
I am.
All right, he finna jump out the window, dog.
And now you can't see him.
He gone.
Oh, Drake's over there. There's Scotty right there. He's fucking sneaking around. They're gonna go do some stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, Scotty just wanted me to show you him jumping out the window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna have to get that. Get back. I bet you they're gonna take my bike because mine's like the fastest of all their bikes, which is awesome. Hey, do you watch like motorcycle content on like Facebook or anything?
No, my main source of entertainment, I'm not even gonna lie, is YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on like
I'm a
Instagram and
big
stuff.
believer in like personality YouTube channels as well, like Oompaville. Love his channel,
Mm-hmm.
all of them, literally all of them. His talk shows, everything. I love them all. They're great. Especially the one with him and his wife. That one is fucking amazing. Because I think their chemistry is so well put together. Because he's like the crazy side of that spectrum thing, and she's like the really shallow side of it. You know what I mean? So he's like the yin to her yang. You know what I mean? The duality. You know what I mean? That fits together like two pieces of a puzzle.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool to watch because they just have a cool dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Like she knows that he's kind of not there, you know, sometimes. Kind of like me. I'm a little not there sometimes. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Believe it or not, even when I'm not off of the sauce, I am usually this way as well. I don't change very much when I'm stoned. Not very much. Other than I get a little bit more charismatic and able to talk a little bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. I'll get a little bit of a fucking edge by not being the fucking slurry cunt. Or at least not as much.
You fucking slurry little man.
I have the benefit of the slur.
Yeah. Damn, you can hear that? I just turned
Hear
my
what?
shit down.
The birds?
Oh. No.
Oh, I was gonna say I have birds chirping out my window right now. If you can hear that, that's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like a
I
peaceful
kind of want to see
vibe
the
out here.
bird now.
I love it.
Yeah.
Fucking little gnat thing is flying around.
So you know Pringles has new Pringles, right?
What Pringles?
They have like beer Pringles.
Beer?
Yeah.
So you're saying it tastes like a beer?
Well, it has like a meat with it too. Like this one here that I got, it's beer and chicken. Yep, and then there's like a steak one, and it's the light beer. I know you don't like beer that much, but I
hate
think it's pretty
beer.
good.
The only beer I like is one that has orange in it. Because it tastes a little bit like oranges. And I can tolerate something that tastes like a little bit like a fruit that I like.
You like the Mike's Lemonade stuff, huh?
No. Those aren't considered beer.
No.
Those are wine coolers. A beer has to contain hops. Or some other form of fermentation process within it. There's no fermentation process in a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Unless you have a twisted tea, for example, would be considered a beer. Because it is a naturally occurring alcohol. If you leave tea in the fridge and you go to drink it, after like 2 or 3 weeks, it's gonna be basically like an alcoholic tea. You're gonna have alcoholic tea in your fridge. When your mom says throw it out,
Fuck
it's
yeah.
because it's gonna get you semi-drunk when you drink it. It's gonna make you sick, she says. Yeah, it's because it's starting to ferment. If it's in the middle of the fermentation process, it will make you sick when you drink it.
What if you like purify the fermentation and then you don't get sick?
I mean, you have to wait for it, really, because the tea will do it itself. It has natural microbes in it that will break down the tea over time. That's literally a thing. So after a while, the tea inside of your stuff will get broken down by the natural microbes that are in the tea. The tea will become basically like a combinated. And it's better if you put sugar in it as well. Should add that. Not a shit ton. Don't make it like a syrup, because you don't want that. I promise you don't want that. Make it into probably like what you would consider like a sweet tea that's a little bit less sweet than what you would mix for a normal batch of sweet tea. Just make it like a little bit less sweet, right, than what you would normally make it at.
Like Lipton tea, right?
Yeah, just any tea. Doesn't matter what tea, as long as it's tea.
Yeah.
If it's real tea, that's all that matters. Leave it to
Real
ferment.
Tea.
Let it sit, right, while it's fermenting. Sift it, right? Sift it so that you get all the nasty shit out of it.
Yep.
Put it on the stove again, right? Boil it for about 10 to 15 minutes, right? I'd say about 10 minutes, just on the just to make sure there's no microbes, basically. No microbes that can basically hurt you. Wait for it to cool. Do not put it in the fridge. Wait for it to cool. Okay? Once it cools, pour it into a jug. Then you may refrigerate it. When it's ready to drink, or maybe even wait for it to cool, put some ice in a glass, pour it straight out of the fucking thing, straight into your glass if you want. Because that stuff right there is about to send you to another dimension. And I promise, it's a one-way ticket for about
Hell yeah.
2 hours.
Type shit.
You just gotta let it ferment. But I will say it smells like absolute shit when it's fermenting, so I wouldn't put it in a fridge that you keep your food in.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Like if you have like a beer fridge somewhere, like maybe like a garage fridge that you keep like 12 cases in or something like that. Like I used to have a foster family that had that kind of shit, so because they were bougie. Let's be honest, they were bougie. But yeah, they had a fridge that was literally full, and I do mean full of fucking
Like
pop. My foster dad was a what do you call it? It's when they draw the plans for buildings. An engineer, right?
blueprint.
He made fucking
The
buku
blueprint.
bucks being an engineer, right? He made like a lot of money being an engineer. Like enough money to where he could live life by like paying people $5,000 to watch his house for 3 days. Type shit.
Type shit.
I was like, God damn, okay, whatever. You know what I mean? It was a nice house I lived in, and I was like, damn, all right. And I didn't like him at first because I thought they were just rich, snobby people. You know what I mean? Because they drove a rich, snobby van, rich, snobby this, rich, snobby that. But I was like, at the same time, when I was sitting with them and shit, they were kind of chill people, and I was like, okay, you know, because when I was a kid, I always just associated rich people with just terrible people in general, because like all the rich people that I knew were assholes. You know what I mean? That was the end of it. You know what I mean? I'd never met a rich person that was nice before, but these people were nice, and it was like a weird shock experience for me. You know what I mean? Because it's like you don't expect that from a rich person. You know what I mean? Like, we went to, I believe it was like Walmart or something similar. I don't exactly remember. It might have been a Target, something. You know, with fucking snacks and shit, a snack aisle and some pop aisle, whatever. Just a store. I mean, I was too young to remember that shit, and I wasn't really remembering the small details. You know what I mean? But we were in the store, and we were walking past the aisle that had like, you know, like pop and shit in it. And I looked down the aisle. I like looked at the 12 cases, and I just kind of like, you know, just kept looking forward. He goes, "You see something you wanted?" He goes, "Go get it, son. I don't care." And I was like, "You don't care?" He goes, "No, if you want something, go grab it and put it in the cart. I don't care what you want. Just go grab it. Put it in the cart." I was like, "So you don't care if I put stuff in the cart?" He goes, "No, I don't care." He goes, "Just go grab it, put it in the cart." I was like, "Are you fucking kidding?" Like, dude, it was weird for me. It was fucking weird. He was like, "Yeah,
That's crazy.
he's like, we gotta deck out your room anyway." He's like, "We gotta deck out your room with something." He went and bought this like, because it had a slide on it, and I wanted to be on the top bunk, right? And he's like, "We can buy it without the bottom bunk, and we can make that in your like little gaming area down below on the bottom." I was like, "Dude, that would be cool," because they bought me like a, you know, like a little fucking. At the time, you know, like the PlayStation 3 was popular, so they bought me like a little PlayStation 3. But they didn't buy me any games like Call of Duty or anything, because those were not my age group for games, which they were kind of strict on that kind of shit. But
I mean, that's just irresponsible.
yeah, that's just being responsible parents, which I don't mind that. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You know, you don't want me shooting people in the head and fucking teabagging them in Call of Duty. I understand that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, like I told them, I was like, "Hey, if I play the zombies mode, can I just play the zombies?" Right? And they'd let me play the zombies. They wouldn't let me play the multiplayer, but they'd let me play the zombies. But I found a loophole to where I could play the multiplayer without them knowing I'm playing the multiplayer. So on your online, it will say you were the same level as your zombies character, right? And so what I did is I basically would level myself up, right, in my zombies, you know, thing by doing like a Easter egg or something, and then I'd just go play a bunch of fucking multiplayer with my friends, and then just say, "Oh, I beat another Easter egg last night, and I got another bunch of levels." They're like, "Oh, good job." They never suspected a thing, never. I was so good at zombies that I could complete an Easter egg with my friends in a day. So it was like, you know, you could fucking fool them pretty easily. If you do it a bunch of times in a week, well, it's pretty obvious you're going to get a fuck ton of XP for that, especially if you're like me and I was asking for COD points from my parents. But, well, my foster parents, but same shit.
Yeah, bro. I had to go to a foster thing for a little bit, and bro, they were assholes, dog. Absolute assholes.
You what?
I was in foster care for a little bit
Oh.
when I was like real young. But nah, bro, we had to sleep in this fucking hot ass room, the bunk bed, and she wouldn't let us move the bed back towards the wall. Like the fucking beds were like at least a half a foot away from the wall.
Yeah.
And
I've heard about those
whenever
places.
she
I've heard of places like that.
yeah, but
Which actually the funny part is I actually, it wasn't my first house I went to was that family, but I stuck with that family because they were really nice people and they obviously spoiled the shit out of me, so I didn't really mind staying there. But it was the first family I had was an interracial couple, a black woman and a white man, and
Oh,
the guy was like, I don't know, he was too, I don't know, overbearing that he insisted that I call him dad, and I wasn't comfortable with that yet. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't know you like that yet. I can't call you that. You know what I mean? I can't call you that. Like that's something you have to earn. You know what I mean? I can't call you that yet. You know what I mean? And he's like,
yeah.
all right, well, all right, well, and he just like walk off and like get all pissed off. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna do this. Like, dude, I don't even know you. Like, I literally known you for like a day and a half at this point. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
like I called CPS on my own because like they give you like a little cell phone if you're over the age of like, I think it's like 14, but it only has like a set amount of minutes or something on it. And it's only for emergencies. So like, let's say if you have like an emergency, you're out like doing something, you like see like a pedestrian get ran over by a truck. Obviously, you call the police. Boop. Oh, blah 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 blah. Oh, and then you get a call right after that. Boom. Why'd you use the phone? To call for this person for the ambulance because they got hit by a truck. Okay, we'll load you with some more minutes. Right?
Yeah. That's
But it's basically
kinda
for
cool. I
like
didn't-
emergencies only, and it's like basically like a satellite phone, kind of.
uh-huh.
Like, I don't think I ever had a problem calling them from any place with it. Like just for like there was a like one time when I just called them straight outright with it because it had it like the number on there just so I could check on shit. You know what I mean? And I was like, so how long does this family have me for? Like one time I literally asked that, and they're like, well, until you go back to your parents, or if you don't want to be there, we can take you out of there. I was like, no, I was just asking, like, did they want me for a set amount of time? They're like, no, they didn't give us any kind of time frame on how long you could stay. They just kind of took you in. And I was like, all right. And I was like, because like when I was a kid, I was like, you know, obviously like, god damn, this place is crazy. Like, is this like a weird adoption thing or what? Like, I don't know. I didn't know what foster care was. You know what I mean? I was like, is this
Yeah,
how I live now?
yeah.
Is this where I'm supposed to live? Because if so, this is fucking paradise.
Damn.
I think what made the dad like me a lot was his own son, which was about the same age as me, maybe a little bit older, I think, actually. His name was Carter. I remember it to this day because that kid would always had it out for me because I could do shit better than he could. And his dad would say, oh, great job, Johnny. But Carter would always fuck it up. And so he'd always be like, oh, Carter. You know what I mean? So it's like, basically, I'm outdoing him. And I hated that. Because I saw it and I was like, I don't like doing this to you, dude. Like, I honestly don't control this. You know? Like, sometimes I'd be like, no,
Yeah.
Carter did good too. You know what I mean? Like, and you could see him, like, kind of puff his chest out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, like, I don't
I
know.
bet that-
I just didn't like that kind of shit. But, like,
For-
we went into
For
this
some
bridge
reason, that
competition.
feels like a scene in, like a movie.
We went to
Do you know
this
what I'm
thing.
saying?
It is almost like a movie, kind of, in a way.
Yeah.
But it's like there was a time frame where we went to this. I don't remember what it was for, but it was like a thing for engineers to bring. Like, well, they brought in my foster dad for a presentation on engineering at a school. That's what it was. So he went in to do this presentation, and they had a bunch of interactive activities for kids. And I just came for, because there's no one to watch me. And he said, well, there's a bunch of teachers here, and I'm assuming they can watch you. You know what I mean? You could be assumed to be another student. So they're going to ask you what you're doing if you're doing something wrong. And he's like, obviously, you're in good hands out here. He's like, you can just go around out here and, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Just have fun with the interactive toys and stuff. And I was like, all right, okay. So I was out there, and there's like this Strawbridge building thing. I remember it to this day because I was sitting there and I was like, these motherfuckers think I can't build a straw bridge with 100 straws that can hold. And I looked in the bucket, and it had the number of, like, on the weights, said 1 pound. And it was a little rod, a little fucking iron rod about this long. And I was like, there's 1 pound weight? And I was looking around in there, and I was like, there's no other weights but 1 pound weights. And I just kind of counted them sitting there, you know what I mean, offhand. And I counted they only had 50 pounds worth of weight sitting in there. And I was like, okay. So I walked over to the desk, and I was like, well, I know for a fact that if I can stack these straws just right, I can make a strut bridge that will hold 50 pounds of weight. No problem. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So my dad, not stepdad, but fucking foster dad, that's what you call him. My foster dad came out of his presentation a little bit early, and I just got done with my bridge. And he walked out, and he looks at it, and he goes, whoa, son. He's like, that looks pretty good. And I was like, oh, thanks. And he hadn't earned the title of dad yet, so his name at the moment was Earl, because that was what his name was. Oh, thanks, Earl. You know what I mean? He's like, well, let's go fucking test this thing, man. He's like, let's go fucking test it. He's like, I'm proud of you, dude. That thing looks fucking killer. And, you know what I mean? We walk over there, and I set it on there. And he goes, all right, you ready to test this thing out? And he looks at my name badge. He goes, Johnny? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready. And he goes, all right, we're going to put some poundage on here. And I was like, go ahead. It'll hold all you got in that bucket. I crossed my arms like this. And my foster dad looked at me and goes, did you count how many weights they had in there before they started? I said, he goes, how many straws do you have to build that bridge? I said, 100. And he goes, did you look at how big the box was too, so you could measure how big you need to make your bridge to make it the shortest bridge? And I said, mm-hmm. And he goes, you're a smart little shit. And I said, mm-hmm. And I was like, I basically just said, oh, you're probably going to have to turn your box, right? Because I measured the other way that they were trying to make you make it, right? I eyeballed it the other way, right? Turn it on its side. You know what I mean? Because when you think about, crossing something, and they don't really give you a destination and an end, because there was no clear destination and end. You know what I mean? So you could say, oh, well, I thought that the box was going to be this way for the bridge, and you were just going to stack the weights like this. I didn't know you were going to grab them from down here, turn them, and put them on there. I thought you were just going to do it kind of in the quick way of just kind of being able to stack them. My bad. And they're like, oh, no, we'll do it that way. But I didn't even have to fuss with them. They knew exactly what they needed to do, and I guess that's the way they wanted it to be done anyway. And they got to 50 pounds of weight on that thing, and the entire bridge was covered in weight. The entire bridge. I'm talking the entire bridge was covered in weight. The only thing that was holding those straws together was Scotch tape. And they only give you 2 1-meter length pieces of Scotch tape. So basically what I did was the bottom 2 struts, right, that hold the whole bridge across. I took one of those meters and I wrapped it around the bottom pieces, cut it obviously at the half point, so I would be able to wrap half of it on one side and half of it on the other. So I just wrap this side, right? Then I'd use that other 1 meter to put together my top part of my bridge, right? That was basically gonna hold my slat, is what you would call it. So what I did was I just would take one longer piece of tape, right? One long, like not super long, but like, you know, about half of your big piece. You know what I mean? Stick it to the bottom of it, right? Of your, what you would call your flats, because you don't necessarily need to make flats, but if you want to, you can. I did because I had extras and I only made like half my flats. And they're like, you actually had a little bit extra, so you made some flats, huh? And I was like, yeah, I had a little bit extra, so I tried to do some flats, but I didn't have enough. They're like, well, you didn't have them, they weren't mandatory, but they're like, if you would like to get some more straws and make this into a nice masterpiece bridge, it's like, nobody's ever done this, like ever made a bridge that would withstand 50 pounds of weight. You win. He's like, you won. He's like, you literally won. Like, there's literally no way people usually win these, but you won. And I was like, okay. Like, I didn't understand what he meant because I was kind of autistic. You know what I mean? I was like, what? He goes,
That's
you
crazy.
win. And I was like, what did I win? Like, because I was confused. I didn't know that there was a prize. You know what I mean? I thought I was just going to be doing something, you know, like if I did it all, I'd be get the, woohoo, I win. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, you won a prize.
Yeah.
And he like reaches underneath the table and he pulled out, I think it was I can't remember if it was a robot dog or a robot cat or some shit. It was like a little, you know, fucking like toy. You know what I mean? Like a little like robot toy thing. He was like, here you
Yeah.
go, man. And I was like, oh, thanks. And he's like, yeah, man. He goes, that's a good bridge. He goes, you deserve a prize for making that bridge so well. And he has like basically like 10 or so prizes under there for people that make a bridge that will not collapse, which most of the time it's little bitty kids and they're not going to make a bridge that'll stay up. So if they do, then they get a prize. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he was impressed by how smart I was in the way of like making something that's sturdy. You know what I mean? And it was like, it kind of shocked him in a way that he was like, whoa, like this kid just built something that would take a normal person a few hours in like 30 minutes while I did my speech. Like, he literally told me that. He was like, I don't understand how you built that bridge, son. And I was like, what? And he goes, I don't understand how you built that bridge so well. He goes, I was in there for 30 minutes. I came out, you were done with that bridge, and you were getting weights put on it when I walked over. He goes, I don't understand how you built that bridge so fast and made it so sturdy. I was like, well, I didn't like the kid I was sitting next to, so I tried to hurry towards the end. He's like, you tried to hurry because you didn't like the kid that was sitting next to you? I was like, yeah. He goes, so that bridge wasn't the best bridge you could make. I was like, well, I mean, it kind of was, but not really. Like, I messed up a few times in a few spots. And he goes,
Yeah.
where? He goes, where at? He was looking at the bridge. He goes, where at? I don't see it. And I showed him where I had cut the fucking the actual grooves for the top piece of the fucking thing that went over the top. Because you know, like the railroad bridge over in Melbourne, where it goes across.
Yeah.
So it looked basically just like one of those bridges. It looked just like it, literally identical. So the little cross beams that you have right on that bridge were made out of basically fucking straws. So yeah, it was a fun experience. Honestly, it was like I to this day, honestly, I don't think I've had a more fun experience than making that bridge in about 30 minutes. But it was like, I don't even know, my fucking foster brother at one point was like, getting pissed off about me doing something. I don't know what it was. But it was something like stupid, like he was like, "Oh, you always give him attention and not me." You know what I mean? And he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, son." He goes, and it was fucked up. Like honestly, I heard it and I like kind of thought differently about him for a while after that. You know what I mean? He's like, "Honestly, son, I'm not gonna lie to you. He does things better than you, and I enjoy being around him more than you." I was like, holy shit. What? I was like, am I supposed to like, what am I supposed to say to that? I just sat there kind of jaw dropped. I was kind of like,
Damn.
because I'm sitting in the same room, dude. Like, I'm just sitting there chilling. And they just kind of fucking just did this whole spout right in front of me. And I was like, like I was like just kind of petrified because like usually in my old house somebody would get in trouble for that. They get a spanking, and if I was involved, I would think I was in trouble every time, right? I think I was in trouble.
Yeah.
But I guess he didn't believe in physical, what do you call it? Punishments. He believed in psychological punishments. So he'd just send you to your room and make you think about what you did, right? No video games, no nothing. The way he would do that is he would just he had like, I don't even know how the fuck he would do this so fucking like strategically, but he had breakers put into each one of the rooms. And I think it's because his house was built the way he wanted it, but each room had its individual breakers for like certain areas of the room. So like if you wanted to turn off your TV for the night and you don't get your TV for the rest of the night, he can turn it off to where it's only that plug that's off and the rest of the plugs are still on. You know what I mean? Unless it was like a weird thing where it was like a half room kind of thing and it just like connected to his shop or something. And when you turned off the power to his shop, it would turn off your TV or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was fucking crazy at some points. Like I guess that his son like fucking, I don't even know, like he was trying to get some other friend of his to go and steal some shit from some other kid, and I don't even know, but like his dad basically got pissed off at him, told him that he wishes that I was his son and that he was me so that he could give me back to CPS.
Damn.
And I was like, what the fuck? Basically saying, I wish that you and Johnny were switched, which I don't really care at this point. No one's watching. At this point, it's 2 hours in, and no one's watching. So, but he's like, I wish you and him were switched, so that way I could honestly feel at peace with myself. He's like, he was literally saying that shit to his son at some points. He's like, at least Johnny doesn't have all this dumb shit going on in his life. He's like, Johnny sits at home like a good young man. He goes, he sits there and plays his video games for fun. He goes, he invites his friend Jorge and his friend Jackson over once in a while to play Pokemon on the floor in the living room or play Guitar Hero. He goes, I love both Jorge and like Jorge's family and blah blah blah. Like he's talking like all this shit about being like knowing Jorge's family, knowing all my friends' families, making sure that they were okay people. And like I guess that like he has a friend that he keeps on going back to that he doesn't approve of. It's like his family's like a bunch of drug dealers and not so nice people. So he's like, hey, don't go to that side of the trailer park, please. You know what I mean? Because like he was basically saying like, because we live near a trailer park. And he's like, hey, you can go to this side of the trailer park on our side, right? Where all these nice people live. He's like, this is the nice side. He goes, this is where all the nice people live. These are the people that we are in good spirits with. These people love us, right? So if you go over there, they will love you. Unconditionally love you, right? I was like, okay. So he's like, so he was basically saying like that all those people around there are basically his family. You know what I mean? He helped build those places over there, and
Mm-hmm.
he basically owns them at this point. And he just gave like a few of those little apartments for free to his family because he just, fuck it. It's his mom and his dad. And then I think he has like his sister living there in a different apartment too or some shit, but she pays. He said that she doesn't allow him to pay for her, so she wants to pay. So he lets her. He's like, all right, well, you're doing discounted pay. He literally told me that. He's like, but I told her she had to pay discounted pay. And he's like,
Yeah.
But he was a really cool guy. Like, honestly, Earl was probably like one of my favorite people that wasn't my dad that I wish was my dad. You know what I mean? He wasn't like an old man, but he was like, I want to say he was probably like 45, maybe 50, pushing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But he was fucking a legend, man. He had a boat that that we would take out on the lake and shit and go fishing with. Dude, it was fucking badass. Like, literally, like, the sides of the boat had, like, fucking the pole holders and shit, so you could, like, if you wanted to put, like, 2 fucking lines in the water at the same time, like, if you wanted to cast out here for fucking catfish, right, for big-ass channel cat, right, and let your line sink and just kind of sit there, and you wanted to do top water on the edge of the bank while you were just kind of sitting there, you could. You know what I mean? And it was, like, the coolest thing ever, because he'd be like, all right, son, let me teach you how you're supposed to fish. He'd cast 2 out of the back of the boat. You go, all right, this pole here's yours. But he had a little bit of an accent because he was from Minnesota. So he'd say, this pole right here's for you. He'd slide it in the fucking thing. He goes, this one right here's for me. And slide it in the other one. You know what I mean? You go, all right, now you just wait for this one here. Whenever, it bobs. I was like, yeah, I know how to fish. He goes, you know how to fish? I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, that's fucking even better. I don't even got to teach you, do I? I was like, no. And he goes, fucking right on, man. Right on. He's like, right on. No. He's like, no, just make sure, he's like fucking just basically telling me to make sure that, I keep my eye on it. You know what I mean? He's like, keep your eye on it. He goes, but I'm going to put a bail on it. He goes, just in case. He goes, I'm going to put one on mine too. And I was like, all right. So, we're fucking fishing, dude. And he looks over at his pole, and right at the same time mine hits. Boom! And he sees me take my pole, slide it into the thing as I'm like reeling the trolling bait in, slide it into the pole holder right there, reach over, grab this pole, hook the fish, reel, pull, reel, pull, reel, pull, reel, pull, reel, pull, reel, pull. Fish was up at the top of the water. Pulled him in again, pulled him up, got him about this far away from the edge of the boat, and he scooped him up with a net, right? Because I was like, I was expecting me to have to pull it up over the edge of the boat. No, bro had a net. He was decked. You know what I mean? He had that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, bro's got that shit on him. All right, bro's got that shit on him. He's got that net. He's got everything. So he pulls the net out, and dude, it was a pretty big fish. Like, it's probably to this day the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life. Like, I'm not even
What
shitting
pound
you.
was it?
I think. Let me think back, because we both had a few fish that were pretty big. I believe it was a big ass fucking channel cat, and I believe it was somewhere in the neighborhood of like 25 pounds. It was a big fish, like a fucking huge fish. 25-pound fish ain't nothing to fucking shake a stick at. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is. And I could be exaggerating a little bit because I was only like 12 years old at this experience. So I might have been small person, small fish syndrome. You know, the fish is small, but to you it looks huge because you're so small. You know.
Yeah. You not get wet? Where did you guys go?
We went to the.
Did it not rain on you guys? Oh, bro, it was pouring for a good like 20 seconds.
The lightning hit at the first time, so we had.
Well, that's because it's not 11 yet. That's why he didn't
Yeah,
hit.
and that.
Here, talk to no one else is in the chat, so you can say Cornell, Melbourne, Topeka, Kansas, or whatever you want.
My zip code 662 fucking
66528.
my fucking address. The last three digits on my mom's credit card is 677. Fucking
What
you
the
better write this
fuck?
down, Zuko. No. Better start writing this shit down,
Bro,
One second, let me get my Cheeto ready. Okay. What are we writing down? One second.
You gotta tell me your credit card number.
Oh yeah. So my mom's credit card holder name is Tiffany Scott. Horn, and then you have you got 66528 on our zip code, Quinnamo, Kansas. Then my mom's phone, my mom's credit card is 6678 8524 dash 411 and then dash like one, I think it's like 1286, and then the expiration date is 2/28.
Graduate school.
There you go. Is there anything else you need, sir?
No, that'll do, donkey. That'll do. I got it right here in my notes, as you can see.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Touch it. Oh yeah, I'm about to smoke some dabs, so you finna watch. I got a haircut. You peeked the haircut. Hold on. Real quick. Let me show the drip real quick. Hold on. Turn on it up his brightness. Cunt muffin. Alright. Drake, give me my shit. All my shit. All my shit. I want
Lemon Cheerios are pretty good.
lemon Cheerios.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Good. Okay. Beat the haircut. What you think about the haircut? Stars. Little stars.
Pretty good.
Look at the back. Yes, sir. Alright. Alright. You got I don't got a rig, but I do have a kit.
I'm charged as fuck.
Okay, I'll get ready.
Have you seen my boy Fred?
Yes, he has seen the Fred.
I have seen the Fred, and we've talked about getting a skating board.
But don't.
I got complimented on Fred today.
Pretty cool.
Fred's a cool guy, you know. Very cool.
Wait, I'm gonna do this.
Now you're gonna lay me sideways? You get it ready.
Put everything back. I forgot I could do that.
Looks like you're doing crack, my guy.
You got my.
Where's the syringe?
You got the stuff right here.
I hope you're heating glass, my friend. Or metal.
Huh?
Yeah, you gotta wipe it once in a while. You gotta wipe it once in a while. Window wiper. Mmm. Yummy.
Yummy.
I love Windex.
I love the taste of bleach.
Out there. I'm just chilling on the phone.
Yeah, you charged.
Snapping people back and forth. And look what the fuck I get from JR.
What the fuck?
I can't see it.
Look what the fuck he gets sent by one of his friends. Look.
That's a
What the
tractor and a
fuck is
tree.
that? What the
It's a
fuck?
tractor in a tree.
The fuck did he do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, he's playing Farming Simulator.
Oh. I thought it was a real tractor in a real tree.
No.
It's not that high def for me, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah. Hey, shut that window, dog. I'm from Memphis. What you know, dog?
Alright, y'all. I'm gonna hop off the stream, but I'm gonna stay in the Discord call.